Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Let me know, Marty, how did on it, man. Feel like we back at the old loaded up set, man.
What's down?
You know what the fuck going on, man. It's YouTube, man. Sim the Sunset, man. We're here rolling out the pound. What up, Smoke Team? How y'all doing? Roll up, smoke up. Let's get it. I'm here with a very special guy. He going up right now, man. He just had a kid. He going crazy. Marty Missile to the moon. You feel me? My guy, Marty Grimes.
Hey, I got what she like. She came to come and get high. I got what she like. She came to come and get high. I got what she like. She take no time to reply. She on a red line. I got what she like. She came to come and get high.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
How you living over here? Randy McFly, the highest of high. I know he always give these amazing introductions for his guests, but we got the pound smoker. You feel me? The quarter pound, throw it down. We got the, you feel me? Don't get it twisted.
Hey, man, I am the guy who stays high, dog.
Yeah.
We got that loose leaf on set. You feel me? Dark natural honey bourbon. Off a lotta. We got them limited edition cognac backwoods.
Oh, cognac.
Hey, shout out the glue guard. You feel me? Fucking with it.
Stop smoking spit, y'all.
Stop smoking spit. So
we got oops papers. I'm gonna roll up a paper. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm probably gonna hit the wood or the loose leaf too. Cause I smoke weed. But I'm roll a joint.
So yeah, man, we getting into it. It's rolling out the pound. I got Marty in the building, man. Let's start a Berkeley, California representative, man. Just let them know like how you been holding it down in Berkeley, and we can get into it, whatever the fuck.
Well, oh, beautiful. I guess I start breaking down too. You want some West Coast Cure? You want the gyms?
We gonna start with the gyms.
Cool. I'm gonna roll up one of these. Let's see which. I'm gonna roll up this Jealousy Mints by West Coast Cure.
Okay.
But yeah, Berkeley native, all the way from Berkeley, California. Yeah, I'm down here in La La Land right now though. But you know, we keep the city alive by putting it in all the music. We keep the city alive by keeping it tatted on you.
I heard you was in like a car club or something when you was
oh
in Berkeley
yeah. We did Mustangs, Stang Up fam. I had two 89 Mustangs.
Fox Body?
Fox Body, yeah. 5.0s. I had one LX, then I had one GT. The LX was the automatic. The GT was the stick shift.
Which one was you swinging?
Man, the stick shift. So the only reason I had bought the stick shift because the automatic, when I pulled up on the car club, I seen everybody had sticks. My shit was moving, but it wasn't. The ass wasn't shaking like you could make it shake with the gears. So I just went and bought a car, another one but it was from a tow yard though. You know, kept it lit. It was like $1,500, but I flipped the bitch. You feel me? Gutted it, painted it. No, it wasn't. It wasn't like it just had hella different little pieces on it, like different fenders and different hoods and shit. But the engine and everything and all of that was fine, no accidents. But it was towed from this little yard somewhere hella far away. Like they wasn't trying to get much for it. Threw the 15 down, flipped it, painted it, swapped the interior, swapped the engine out.
What kind of engine you put in it?
I put a 93 Cobra block in it. Yeah, I had a 373 gears. I had a BBK short shifter, Zoom stage 2 clutch in there.
Oh, he was really trying to fast and furious that day.
What did I have for the fucking the suspension was going crazy too. I forgot what it was. I dropped my shit like an inch and a half.
You gotta drop it or it doesn't look cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That'd be the difference between a nigga that modified his shit and somebody that just is like, you know what I'm saying, I have a cool car. You gotta feel me? You know what I'm saying? When you really got a dope, you know what I'm saying, you know what you do, you gotta drop that thing a little bit. It's a little more menacing. When it's closer to the floor, it's like, ooh.
You could really move around. Oh damn, I didn't bring a grinder. You got a grinder?
I don't. You still gonna grind that shit?
Well, just because I'm gonna put it in the paper.
Oh, you do? Oh yeah, we do got grinders. We got grinders on.
A few moments later.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let me get back set up, you know.
So you be swinging, so.
Yeah.
Feel me? That was the car club experience. How old was you when you was doing that shit?
15.
I knew for a fact he was gonna say like 19, 22. You know what I'm saying? My nigga said at 15 he went to the tow yard, dropped $1,500 on the new Mustang because he pulled up with the automatic and then he seen everybody had sticks. He was like, fuck this automatic shit. And went to go buy a stick. 15 years old. Who? What?
Man, I was working.
What was you niggas doing at 15?
Working.
Man, okay, you was working.
Yeah.
But what was they doing? At 15, I'll tell you what I was doing. Watching anime. And
I watched Dragon Ball Z. Did that count?
Yeah, but I wasn't working though, bro. You watched it. That don't mean you feel me? Like you gotta understand.
Well, also I like grew up around muscle cars. Like my cousins and uncles, like and they were older only by a few years, so not really like older cousins.
Mm-hmm.
But my cousins I really looked up to. Like they had all the Jordans, the clothes, the cars. So the Mustangs, and they did Camaros actually. I was the only one out there with a 50, so they didn't really fuck with me like that. Yeah.
Oh, they didn't fuck with you like, oh, this one got the Mustang.
You know how that
out
shit
here.
go.
All right, you fucking
Fake way rivalry.
Yeah, Chevy snobs and shit.
And shout out to Oops.
Niggas be trying to hate on shout out Oops for the papers. Niggas be trying to hate on Mustang drivers, bro. Like they don't like Ford, just generally.
They just don't like Ford.
No Ford, nah.
That's okay though.
Is what it is. I got these. What's this? These gems, and this motherfucking loose leaf going crazy.
Yes,
okay?
sir.
So yeah, Marty was a street racer. Street race. Throw the Mustang in a circle, 888, all the shit. You feel me?
Man, I still be trying to find them videos on YouTube too.
Oh, you got some videos on YouTube?
But yeah, we recorded some shit and posted it up there. I wonder what that bit looked like. No, I had some wild times in the car club. That shit was hella fun.
That's dope. So this is 15 years old. All right. So let's fast forward maybe 19. You know what I'm saying? Between 15 and 19, what was going on in the world of Marty?
Shoot, sports, music. My mom's a singer. My grandmother's a violinist. So I was always like in the music scene of like just more so writing poetry. I wasn't even a rapper then, bro. I wrote spoken word. Like I was more of a storyteller, you know. And then I ran into my brother G-Eazy in high school, and he was a rapper, artist, you know. And then that's the first time I had actually tried rapping, like versus just poetry.
Wow.
You know?
That's crazy. So like, what was y'all like? Y'all like met at Boys and Girls Club or something, or just like in
No, we
class?
was in high school. We was in high school in like one of our classes. Okay. It was literally just on something. You made music? Yeah, I write, but I don't know. Oh, you should come through. Just strictly like that.
Wow, that's dope.
Yeah.
Be High, right?
Berkeley High.
Berkeley High is where a lot of legends have been birthed, bro.
Man.
A lot of legends. Shout out Berkeley High. Thank y'all for cultivating the artists that came out of that motherfucker.
We definitely had some fun at that motherfucker.
And so with that, so then you started going to the studio more and shit. Tell me about these pizza days, because everybody.
That was all throughout it. Yeah.
That was all throughout it.
Yeah.
And what was your relationship there? Like, what was you like? You know what I'm saying? Did you know the owner? Like, what was it?
So, my pops used to work on the stock floor with the owner, so they knew each other. And literally, I was just trying to get a job because I wanted to, get my car and all that shit. So, pulled up, had a mouthful of gold teeth, jersey on, hat backwards, still got the job. For the longest, I just went to work in my actual school attire, which was hilarious because I was just fucking up my clothes at the pizzeria.
You didn't even realize, you thought you was being cool. But really
yeah, then it was like, nah, you know what you got to do? You got to switch it up. So they finally gave me a tea. But I'm cooking in here.
Yeah, it is hot in here, my bad. That's my fault.
You don't want to try the fan?
A few minutes later.
Yes, sir, man. You know it's crazy, bro. I really feel about. Like I've been feeling like. Do you got your lighter? You got it right there.
Yeah, you want to use it?
Yeah, I do. Let me see that. I've been feeling like we haven't gone a full 4 weeks without a rapper passing away. Whether it be
that's many to think about.
From like some crazy unforeseen circumstances or some like straight up just like gang shit or like niggas just getting robbed and shit.
It's an ashtray, right?
Didn't know.
Oh.
That's a rolling tray, but we got ashtray.
That's a rolling tray?
Yeah, it is, actually. you know what I mean? Condolences to PNB Rock's family and everything, man. Like, you know, living out here in LA. I live in LA, you know what I'm saying? We shoot in LA and shit. And, you know what I'm saying? Just thinking that it's really that wild out here that a nigga could just, like, die over his chicken and waffles is crazy, bro. Like, right over his chicken and waffles, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean?
Right over lunch.
Right over lunch, like, with, you know what I'm saying? Out with your wife, basically, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to enjoy a meal. And
that being said, stay safe.
That being said, stay safe, you know what I mean?
And
you
it's
know?
not worth it. I don't even wear my jewelry out no more. I only got it on because I'm here at the spot with the family.
You feel me? Don't nobody know this location.
And it's crazy, too. That's like even my little brother hit me. My mom texted me. Like, one of my other homies texted me after that happened, was just like, man, be careful. They was just like, you know, can you do yada, yada, yada? And I'm just like, damn, that's crazy. Like, you know?
And how you feel? Cause I feel like a lot of people try to blame his BM, like, oh, you posted the location type shit, but you know what I'm saying? Like, how you feel about that?
I don't really have nothing to say about it, you know. Like, it's just unfortunate that that it happened and it passed away. As far as the actual details of it all, I don't really know the details to speak on it, but
right.
As far as the situation goes, it's tragic. You feel me?
Exactly.
Can't wish that on nobody. All for his own trophies. That's what's so shady. Is like, you know, you work so hard to like obtain these trophies, these things that you spend your time and money on to have and shine and be proud of. So it's just for somebody to come and take it just because they couldn't go put in they work and they time to just go get it themselves. So they got to take your hard work. And at that same time, it's costing you your life, you know. It's weird, man.
I think it's really sick because we got kings that represent a different thing, right? So with PNB Rock, I feel like he's one of our kings, one of our, you know what I'm saying? He was one of our champions, right? You know what I'm saying? As black people, as people from the trenches, as people from the hood, we understand, like, you know what I'm saying? You did your thing, you got out of there. And you feel me? But I feel like same situation, LeBron there, you know what I'm saying? They not running up on LeBron. Also, LeBron ain't finna go to Manchester without hella security and shit and understanding exactly what his presence will bring to that. But still, it's just like, I just feel like the attempt don't happen on people that's outside of the rap game. You feel me?
Well,
like,
I feel like it's also the type of lifestyle that you come from and lifestyle that you live. And like just what you said, somebody coming from the trapper, you feel me, the trenches, and having to deal with and go through certain things to get to that point. Like, that lifestyle sometimes can't catch up with you, you know. And it's when it's what you put out, sometimes it's that energy you get back as well, you know. So a lot of those other individuals, I'll probably say, weren't in it like that to a certain extent. But certain people who aren't artists and musicians, you feel me, who out there, you know, banging, etc., like, that shit is heard of, you know.
Yeah.
Because that's the part of their lifestyle.
That's part of their lifestyle, exactly. And it just don't hit the headlines because, you know, they not like, you know, they don't
exactly.
Have
they ain't got
like
exactly.
Like that,
exactly.
You know so that is what it is. You know, my condolences to the family. My condolences to the many lost souls.
Yes, sir.
Not just by gun violence, but by anything. You know what I mean? R.I.P. Teddy Ray, my brother. You know what I'm saying? He was season 1. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, I just got a little chill, so I kind of just want to get off this topic, kind of.
Hey, and you know, just to try and put some light on the situation, they on the other side. You know what I mean?
They are.
The real suffering is here. You know what I'm talking about? We don't know what's next, so
that's some real shit, bro.
let's just pray that they're on the other side and suffering is done. Shit.
That's what we can do. All right, man. I remember when I first started my podcast, bro, and I never put any of those episodes out, but you pulled up to my little apartment in Berkeley, bro, and we recorded. Remember that fucking like audio podcast, bro?
Oh yeah.
We was just in the spot in Berkeley.
The spot,
and I was just trying to get it going. But
Sounds
fucking
straight.
it's straight. Oh, you want
to hit the blizzy?
Hit the blizzy, cause what you got in this bitch?
Got that West Coast cure.
We cured out this morning.
So you was telling me about a time that your fucking tour bus caught on fire.
Oh my God, that was Gerald. I was on tour with my brother G-Eazy and a couple other folks. It was in the wintertime, actually. I forget exactly where we was at, but we left the bus, went and did a show, came back hour later, maybe an hour and a half, because small meet and greet type shit. And literally the entire inside of the bus where our bunks had burnt up. It was electrical fire. Literally, I lost my red Supremes. I lost some other J's. I lost some other shoes. Like, we lost hella clothes. But you know what's mainly? My fucking backpack was melted around my MacBook. I peeled it off my MacBook, and my computer still worked.
Shout out Steve fucking Jobs.
That
bro.
shit was mainly.
I think he was still alive at that time. Wasn't he?
The whole, yeah, he was. Yeah. The whole backpack was just burnt around my laptop, and I just peeled it off, opened it, and it worked. My whole charger cable in the front pocket was just melted to crisp.
I guarantee you today, that shit wouldn't happen with no Apple products. Your iPhone gonna be done. Because Steve Jobs really, man, R.I.P. a great. You know what I'm saying? He was a dick, an asshole while he was alive, but still, nigga.
I didn't know him
He
personally.
was a great man. No, we didn't know him personally, but there's a million books out there, boy. If 150 people got the same story, man, I think, you know what I'm saying? You know, ain't that much coercion in the world, bro.
I respect it. I hear it.
Well, fucking, that's crazy,
That was definitely one of the maniest things to ever happen on tour.
That was the craziest? All right, what's
One
the
of
second craziest?
Second craziest is gross. I tell this story every time I get asked about it,
Uh-oh.
just because it's that many. But we was in Portland. I had just finished the show, and we were on the Sprinter van going back to the Airbnb we rented out to like have a kickback / studio session. You know, I had some of the homies. Keith Canvas was with me. You feel me? Cody Benjamin, the famous Cody Benjamin, being the homie and DJing for me around the country. But we had got back to the Airbnb, and we was ragging on this one chick that was in the car because she was asking hella weird ass questions and whatnot. So we kept talking shit. And then when we got there, one person tried to go upstairs and use the bathroom. Her and her friend that we was talking shit was like, "Nah, you shouldn't go in there. It smells really bad." Nobody thought nothing of it. You know, they use the bathroom, etc. We record, have a party through the night, yada, yada. It's good. Next day we leave. We on the road. My manager get a text from Airbnb saying he's getting fined. It was like $500 because they found it was like human feces is what they said in the cabinet. So that mean the chick that we was talking shit about had to have like either shit in the cabinet, like put her ass in the cabinet and like took a shit, or like scooped it out the toilet and put it in the cabinet, or like, yeah, it was Manny. We was just like, damn.
How the fuck toilet get it in the what shit get in the cabinet?
I was like, wow, you
Make
gotta
no
be a
sense.
different type of individual to do that type of prank. Like, wow.
Bro, that sound like some Dumb and Dumber shit. Like some
It was,
times like some other gross shit.
It was
hey,
too fair.
whoever you are in the world, bro, just know.
I hope they hear the story every time I say it too.
Shame on you. Shame.
Shame on you, but we laughed.
Shame.
It was funny. You definitely made us laugh.
$500, that's nothing. Shame on you.
It was something, but the person that had to pay it now, I don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah. Yeah, fuck that nigga.
Yeah, we gonna skip past all the bad manager experiences and times I've been fucked over and keep it positive.
I go, yeah. Okay, keep it positive. I was gonna ask you about like label deals and shit, and you feel me?
Nah, I actually never, never been signed to a label. Always been independent. But unfortunately, I have had to work with some shady individuals that have took advantage of my situations and actually slowed down my train. Wow. I never actually got the right help I needed, you know, quote unquote, because it takes a team whether we like it or not. Yeah. Unless you know you that one out of however many to have that one song that blows up, and nowadays it's mostly parody songs that fucking blow up, which I'm not a parody songwriter. Yeah, so, exactly. But or a huge marketing budget, and I put a lot of my own money into it in the beginning, you know, taking advice from certain individuals I thought knew what they were talking about, but you know, it was just all sugar sweet. It was never really anything accomplished or capitalize off when we got into certain situations. But we got to a point where it's like, bro, I'm gotta live a real life too. So I can't just be throwing bread into this music when it's not coming back the way that it should.
Right.
But it was something I love to do. Like with or without it, like I'm always make music, et cetera, et cetera. But the way we hit them stages, do them shows, every time I got a show or every time I do a private event or yada, 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 I'm like, yeah, bro, like this is like, it's undeniable. Yeah. So that moment is just a moment away. Because I'm no longer putting hella bread into music now. Like I got a family to take care of now. I'm a dad now.
If you was to give some advice to a young man coming up when it comes to like,
we have to have a sit down and have a conversation.
I mean, just specifically on trying to like make sure niggas don't try to take advantage of them and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, it's really hard, bro, because the person that actually did it, like, was, quote unquote, close to my friends and family. Like, sat down at the table, and ate Thanksgiving with my family that did me like this. So it's kind of hard. You just gotta, you gotta follow your gut and just, man, hope that people actually doing right, because there's some real snakes that slither through the grass and they get past sometimes behind that smile. But boy,
without the details, how did you find out? And then we can get off the subject because I know you want to keep it positive, but like this is the gem, right? The tool, the key, right? So like, how did you find out that?
I found out through the investor that we was working with, because he had checked over the statement. Man, bro was taking his wife to dinner for her birthday. Bro was doing hella Uber Eats, Postmates, paying for all types of random shit, and it's all on my expense for the music.
Yeah, so basically,
and that was just one portion of it.
And that's just one portion of it.
Yeah, that's just one portion.
But the fact that somebody has the audacity to do those things and feel like, you know what I'm saying, before we even made $1 million together, you think that it's okay for you to put these things on my expense report.
And you know what's crazy? What was even crazier is, like, before talking to the investor about it, I was even trying to be helpful, because I paid all my homies to come on tour. I didn't really make money on tour because I just wanted my homies to have that experience, and it's all about the music. I want to have my niggas with me while we do it, but at this point, my niggas got bills.
Right.
So it's like, yo, we gonna make this money, everybody getting their bills paid. That's what we getting from it, this experience, this memory, and we gonna fucking have hella fun. You feel me? I even tried to pay him. I paid him, bro, and then the investor made me stop. He was like, "Why the fuck are you paying your manager?" Like, and we were all connected. But at the same time, I'm thinking I'm doing well, and the whole time he's just further taking advantage. This nigga's adding shit on my rider when I told him that shit is not what I wanted, but it was for him. I'm like, yo, is this your show, or he trying to be? Yeah, it was a lot, bro. He was trying to be the artist, man. It was silly. He was a silly ass nigga, but it's okay.
All right, we're going to get off it. I'm not trying to upset my nigga here.
Nah, I keep it 200. You feel me? I'm trying to stay the most positive. I stay on the light. Hey, every decision I made was my decision. I got to live with it, but shit.
That's some real shit, too.
Doing great.
Them is gems. Them is a bunch of gems. So basically, you know what I'm saying, pay attention to your books. Make sure that, like, you feel me, that niggas is not just, you feel me, he could have caught the first Postmate and been like, bro, this not cool. You know what I'm saying? Anything, like, or
bands later.
And remember that when you making these decisions and you're trusting these people and you're doing these things, remember, it's your position. It's not their position. So it's your decision to make, not their decision. So when you make these decisions, you got to eat it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. So make sure that you know that you can trust the individual that's on your team when you giving them the key to the city like that. Can I see the light? It was right there.
I see it. You can hit this too.
Oh yeah. I was trying to light this wood back up. I ain't gonna lie. I'm addicted to it. I ain't gonna lie about it.
I might hit it one more time. But yeah, man, all lessons learned. And each time I elevated, and you know what was crazy? It was like, I got a great relationship out of each moment that, like, did me dirty. Like, I, either met someone or a few people or people that helped me even help myself get into a better, further position. And I'm going to be honest, like, throughout that time as an artist, like, now, I don't even feel like I have found my sound yet. I don't even feel like I have really, you feel me, like, differentiated myself from what I was influenced by. Versus now, it's like, I listen to a lot of shit that has no words. Like, I support my homies. Whatever I like, I listen to it at least once. The majority of shit I listen to don't have words. Outside of me creating my own music. But actually, opened up a space for me to just only go and do my shit on whatever type of instrumental, et cetera, et cetera. And now I feel like I found that shit. Like, we got the R&B album I'm gonna drop. I'm doing a lot more vocal shit, bro. Man, like, I always had the styles with the rap, so it's like, yeah, more opportunities, especially with this new NFT space, this new Web3 space. That's opening up hella new opportunities.
Speak on that, bro, because I know a few like the only other artists besides you that been fucking with it like that is like Guap Dad that I've seen really fucking with the crypto space and like getting in on that, and like what is that like and navigating that, you know what I'm saying? Because I know that that's a bag for some artists, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bag for every artist. Like even the artist with 1,000 followers, even the artist with 500 followers, because if those 500 followers go buy your NFT, it can accumulate to a lot more. But the dope part about it is, because for me, I dropped an NFT, so it was a single that I had dropped. I gave away 20%. One NFT was 1%, and throughout the next 4 years, you get to collecting royalties that percentage. So, you know, and then I forgot the price we sold for it. But it's the fact that you giving back to your fans, you making your fans the investors, and you helping them make money at the same time. So it's making them want to invest more. Then you remain the boss. You know, and you don't got to take it. It's not an advance.
Right.
You know. So
Money.
Yeah, and it's the smallest percentage. You get to create your own like value. You know what I mean? Depending on the amount of streams or et cetera, you know you're gonna get. But yeah, it's dope. It's very dope. You don't need no big label to do it. Like,
which company is this one that you did? The Wizards?
Well, I did one with Decent.xyz. The Wizards is the Homie Smoke. Shout out to Homie Smoke. It's a really dope NFT. Is going to be gaming, and then you get to pretty much play with the Wizard NFT that you have, along with a bunch of other spells and brooms, different brooms and different like game modes, etc. It's gonna be dope. But that's even different from the music NFT, and that's different from art NFT, who people with other activations behind owning one. But the music portion is really dope, man. Oh yeah, I hit that. I feel like every artist should be looking into that. Decent.xyz is who I did it with. I just did a show with Gala Music, which is a NFT Web3 company. We're gonna have some shit coming in the future, but do it similar, the same way. But yeah, all the independent artists, man. Like I said, you could sell 20 of them. You could sell 40 of them and do half a percentage. Fucking make them however much you want. But if you got 1,000 followers, 500 followers, fans that really support you, that'll go buy that could be your unfret capital to actually market and help yourself blow up bigger without having to worry about a boss or fucking with nobody to tell you where to put your money.
That's
you know,
shit.
or if you just need your bills paid real fast, you know, or whatever.
I love this nigga, man. Hey, paying bills is a flex.
Hey,
nigga said, pay my
never
bill
let a
fast.
nigga call you broke because you got your bills paid. You just ain't got no extra money. Ain't no vacation money. But shit, bills paid, and you're not broke.
And you living.
Yeah, you're here.
You're alive, bills paid, and you got time, bro.
And then
crazy.
you could times it as well, because I did that for one single. So imagine if I did it, or you did it with a whole album, or 20 records, etc. That adds up, and then you open up the space for more people to be able to invest in you.
Man, Snoop Dogg turned Death Row into a NFT label.
That's fire.
Nigga. So it's money there.
Snoop did a concert in the metaverse. He shot a video, I think, in the metaverse.
All through
like
Death Row.
Yeah, I love it.
Death Row Records is an
I love
NFT level.
Board 8th,
Nothing-
right?
What's
Board
that? Board
8th.
eighth. Board 8.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one of his NFTs?
No, I think that's either, don't quote me, but I think his son works on that or something like that, or Dr. Bombay. I forget.
That shit go crazy. Board 8.
Yeah, from what I've heard, again, don't quote me, but I think you had to own a Board 8th, and then at certain clubs you can actually go and buy the Board 8th.
But you have to have the Board 8. That's that club shit that I want. I want to make
tight.
a club, and we gotta make a club, bruh.
Yeah.
For that crypto shit. You feel me? Oh, you got this NFT? You own it? It's in your shit? All right, then you can cop this merch.
Yeah,
You can cop this merch. They can cop all the other merch, but you can cop this merch. Oh, y'all want this? Will they go get the NFT? Hey, that's fucking fire. All right, bro. All right, here we go. We're gonna do quick picks. I'm gonna say out 2 things, and you just gotta pick one. You feel me?
Right.
And you are all around type nigga, so I'm gonna go all over the place. We gonna talk about everything. All right.
Yep.
We gonna start off with this. when it comes to gaming? Sony or Xbox?
Sony. That was easy. And I've owned an Xbox because I got one for free, and that's the only reason I had that motherfucker. But it was cool.
He kept it solid.
Yeah.
All right,
They gonna hate me.
Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat.
2K or Madden?
FIFA.
You didn't pick one of the two. But that's a real answer, though.
I'm
That's a real answer, though.
I'm gonna say 2K, but it's really neither. I don't play either. I ball and I like outside. Yeah, you can catch me in a wide receiver, quarterback. You know, we can go ball too, but I don't really fuck with it on the video games. I was more of a first person shooter. I just like playing FIFA because it was just a little bit more. I don't know. It wasn't a stop and go as much. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you a Call of Duty?
Yeah, or Call of Duty. We used to play. What is that? Rainbow Six. Which one?
All right,
was
which
that?
one? Rainbow Six or Call of Duty?
Both. I played both, and I did just all shooters.
All right.
What's that? Borderlands? Is Borderlands
yeah,
first
that's what
person?
I'm
Yeah, I
thinking.
played Borderlands. Even what is it when you looking at the whole person there? Like if the whole body on
It's
the screen.
third person.
Yeah,
Third
I played
person.
one of them. Fuck, it was like homie was like a stealth person. I think his name was Snake or something like that. I forget. the
Oh,
name.
you talking about Metal Gear Solid?
Yeah, that shit. I had fun with that. I really fucked
Metal
with
Gear
them.
Solid was my first. It was the only game that I liked shooting because it was more about the stealth and the sneaking around.
Yeah, you
and
really
shit.
had to. Yeah, that shit was fun.
Yeah.
And 007 for sure. GoldenEye.
Come on,
You know what
bro.
I mean?
Come
Like,
on, bro. Yes.
I still got mine on PlayStation 2, to be honest.
All right. Shoes. Oh, my bad.
No, you're good.
3s or 5s?
Ooh, wow.
You gotta pick, bro. Don't say both, nigga.
I'm not. Damn. I'm gonna say threes.
Why?
I just had to count how many I had of each one, and I was like, I got more threes. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I got because the fives that I got multiples. I got like 3 pairs of one because they kept dropping them, just the all black ones with like the blue bottoms.
You feel me? When one of the gums get yellow, you gonna start pulling out the next.
Yep. I got a couple pair like that.
That go crazy. Okay.
But shit, I gotta wear them now anyway. I've been seeing everybody shit cracking. You be leaving. I'm like, fuck, I might as well.
you do gotta wear it. You do
just
gotta
wear
wear
them
it.
hoes. I'm waiting for a moment. There ain't no moment coming.
I seen somebody put their hand on a shoe like this
cake.
and went like that. It wasn't cake though.
No, but it would look like it was.
Yeah. Just start ripping it apart like it was just like styrofoam or something. Like nigga said,
Shading it.
wear your shoes,
Yeah, I'm
stupid.
about to wear a new pair tomorrow, man. Fuck, you got me nervous. Make sure I step in these bitches.
Yeah, leave them in the box so they can just fill up with air for 10 years, you dummy.
And I got the fucking humidifier going. I'll probably get
Better bring them motherfuckers out of there. They turn into an idea. It's not even a shoe no more. It's just like, this is a thought. Yeah, I got a brand new pair. I've had it for 20 years. It's in the box.
Man, I haven't really bought any shoes in a while. I'm proud of myself.
It's beautiful. All right. couple more quick picks. All right, here we go. You like everything, so we're going to go to cars now.
All right.
JDM or Muscle?
Muscle.
Muscle.
All day.
Okay, so we in the Muscle then.
Yeah,
So we
I
tryna-
owned a Honda Civic, but I had 2 '89 Mustangs. I had a '72 Cutlass. I also had 2 Beamers. I had a 1 Series and a 3 Series. So I fucked around. I had the Tiptronic on that hoe, but it wasn't really.
What's a Tiptronic? I don't know.
Tiptronic is like slapstick, so
Oh,
it's just
okay.
up or down for the shift.
Got you.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah, slapstick. When I was in high school. This is like one of the only times my dad really went all out. When I was in high school, junior year, I asked this girl that was out of high school to prom.
Oh,
She was like,
Randy, like I'm older.
you feel me? I think I was like 16, and I asked her. She was like 19 or 20, and I asked her to prom, and she was my sister's friend. So my sister was like, "Just go.
Hey,
It's gonna be fun. We gonna pay for you to have a good fucking night, right?" So she was like, "Yeah." So she did it. She came to the house, it got dressed at my house and it was like came out and asked me if I, you know what I'm saying, can you fix this side boob? Like she was trying to give me action for real.
Said,
like,
side boob.
And my fucking dad like had rented a Chrysler Hemi 300 with the slapstick. You feel me? It had a slapstick.
You
in
was
it.
driving it?
I didn't drive it. She drove it. She had a license.
That's even dope.
But that's dope, bro. She drove me to prom and was using the slapstick, bro. And
Wop.
I was like, what the fuck is this Fast and Furious? I got the bad bitch taking me to... All right. But that was my little slapstick story.
Crazy,
okay?
Randy.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. That's dope.
A whole movie played in my head while you was explaining it.
All right. Slapstick. Okay, so then and then last one, stick or automatic?
Stick for sure.
For sure. My dad would say automatic. I was like, how you make the car swing with an automatic? He said a powerful engine.
Yeah, no, that's very true.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I only say stick just because it's more fun. Like everyday driver, hell nah. Automatic autopilot. Cause motherfucking using that stick shift in traffic, oh, that's a bitch. And especially if you got some nice shoes on, like, man, in my ass, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I would have a left shoe. Like left foot shoe in my car that was only for stick shift because I wasn't about to crease up my shit like that on that clutch, like just slamming it.
I love this nigga Marty, bro. I feel like you the only nigga I know with that type of story. Like I know it's humans alive that do that, and you the nigga that I know that would do that. Yeah, I got this shoe in here just for the sled, for the stick,
just for the
just for the clutch and
clutch
shit.
Kind of heavy, nigga.
I ain't finna motherfucking crease up my goddamn day. Goddamn.
I just got these motherfuckers.
But I am gonna motherfucking drive this car. That's what I'm gonna do.
I hear no lies. I hear no lies.
That's hella dope, bro.
In the old nigga voice.
What I'm not gonna do is not drive this car.
Oh shit. Real shit. I really cherish my sneakers. I was not about to fuck them up. Yeah. Now I've gotten to the point where sorry, they're vintage.
These ones good.
They're vintage.
These are the ones I take to the what's it called?
These hoes gonna crease.
Yes, they're creased for style. If they don't got creases in them, that means
ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? Like shoes come out brand new, looking fucked up already, and that's that's like the market.
What's that called? Golden Goose or some shit, or like what is it called? This
That's what
brand. It's like a European, like it's a brand of shoes, designer shoes.
I mean, shit. You could say Yeezy too, like with the holes and like his art, like like it already looked like it's been tattered. And
he definitely did make homelessness look. You feel me, chic,
bro.
Homeless chic. All right, well, we got to talk about, because we have been talking for a minute. It's getting hot in here. I'm starting to sweat a lot. But I got to bring this up, man. My man is a father. Can we all say congratulations? Clap it up for my boy Marty, man.
Thank you.
He had it, you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
a dad now.
Zay is in the building.
Zay
Zay is
here.
in the world. It's Zay's world. You know what I'm saying?
Ziggy Zay.
Let's talk about it, man. What is fatherhood like? 5 weeks. So
Yeah,
really like 10
little
months.
over. Little over.
10
months, nigga?
Yeah, because 9 months, he was a father the whole time. He was reading every day on the at the
Oh,
pool.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, he was doing it, making sure she felt good and nice and you know, have healthy babies.
100%. He came out hella big, which is amazing.
Shout out Lily.
But shoot, man, it's been the only battle has been sleep. That's the real battle. That's the real battle, y'all. Cause like, fuck.
That's consistent.
Yeah, and it's like you learn to take naps, but how you just gonna nap through the day when you got work to do? You know what I'm saying? So it's really a balance of just the napping at the right hours with him and still having time to work, and then throughout the night, like sharing certain duties. And since I wake up earlier, I just mainly handle everything in the morning. You know what I mean? Type shit.
Hell yeah.
But that's been the only battle, really. It's just sleep, bro. Like, and I got a little busy at a moment, so I was nervous, and I had to slow myself down because I was like, I didn't want to be the dad that's just out working and not being there, too, you know. Even though I'm with him every night, you know, every day still, but I was busy for a minute, like, whole days, you feel me, type shit, which was still a blessing because we got to put it up for him. But yeah, finding that balance, like, which is nuts because it made me think about all the fucking movies I ever watched where I was like, I'm never gonna be that dad. But like, you gotta really find that balance of, look, if I'm not out here working, quote unquote, then like your future, like, you know, being able to stack up something to give you something to make you easier, but then the balance of making sure you home to, like, you know, help mold his brain and spend some time, et cetera, et cetera.
You know what I believe wholeheartedly is that it's never gonna be easy. It's always gonna be a struggle, but the struggle is gonna be worth it. That's what I think.
No, I don't even think it's a struggle, you know, because like I enjoy every moment. I just be tired, like, you know, because you forget that you even tired in the moment. Like you wake up because you hear him start to cry, move around because it's time to either feed him, change his diaper. So that first, like, you know, couple of minutes, you still foggy, but as soon as you pick him up and you really look at him and then he stop crying and looking at you, and then all that is up, bro. Then you just up with him. You know, y'all kicking it at that moment. You forget you tired, but your body don't. But your brain is like not even thinking about it no more. Cause it's just like, what's up, little bro?
Responsibility.
Like, you feel me? And you enjoying it too, cause it's like he up with you. Like, I definitely, you know, on some shit. I definitely how I communicate. We communicate without having to speak. So it's, yeah. That's
some. It's almost like. It's like that parental adrenaline. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, that's exactly what it
is. It's not a war. It's not a fight, but it's some.
Your body is fighting your brain because your brain is telling you it's time to be up and handle shit, but your body is like, no, motherfucker, we got some hours left. You supposed to be asleep. Like, well, what are you doing? And then your body goes back to sleep, but your brain is like, wait, I thought we was up. So you don't. When you wake up again after that, you kind of foggy because now both of your shit is fucked. Your brain is like, all right, nigga, what is we doing? And your body like, you need more sleep. Yeah, it's pretty mania. But I done found a good balance now at this moment. Like, we got a good balance. I'm back on my shit, back in the gym, back getting it done, eating. Eating is like the key, and drinking hella this. Like, boy, hella water.
Shout out Liquid Death,
man.
I was just dry as fuck after hitting I put it out. I was like, ooh, I need something to drink. Is this some ooh? I took a sip.
Is this some ooh?
That's really, they kill the thirst. They don't quench it. They kill it.
I really fuck with their flavors too, and the sparkling though.
I got some sparkling. They in the box. They not in the fridge. My fault, but they in there.
Oh shit, this is full.
Yeah, you heard that? It's that real shit. We authentic.
Authentic. Forget the tea. We authentic.
Hey, yo, man. Shout out Smoke Team, man. I love y'all, man. Thank y'all for pulling up and listen to Marty Grimes and me.
Oh, it's over?
Bullshit. I think we are. I don't know what
I'll fuck with you.
Oh, you sure?
We was having a great time. It was a great podcast. I know y'all loved it.
You was loving it. Cash, please. You know
yeah.
Cash, please. Chuck Marty, you got anything to shout out? Anything coming up? Anything dropping soon? What you got
we got the Marty Missile launch. You know, I'm rolling pound joints for private parties, etc. But we're gonna be at Kushstock. I might be at Ebony Beach, like party on Sunday with Brick and them. I might pull up with West Coast Cure. Shoot, I got a lot of music dropping. Me and C5 dropping a project. I'm dropping my own project, dropping an R&B project.
I'm on one of them projects.
Yeah. Randy on the project that's with me. Solo's being mixed right now. It's called Eyes Open. What else? About to drop a Strain Berkeley Honey through Green Label, distro down here in La La Land, but it's gonna be all through Cali. So keep an eye out for that. Everything, y'all. But I'm having fun with all of this shit. I don't even feel like work. I just need more time in the day and a little bit more sleep. So
you know what it is? I'm high as fuck because I didn't talk about one of the main things I wanted to talk about. I had like 3, so I'm gonna roll that back. We not ending the podcast, bruh. So like, I saw Marty Missile go from like this funny idea that you had to what it's growing into now, which is like. It's really
an entire brand.
Yeah, bro. So I just want you to just like talk about that, what it felt like, where did the idea come from, where did the momentum come from, and you know what I'm saying? Just talk about that real quick.
Man, I really say it's because I loaded up. You know, being what loaded up in the beginning, I really started to witness in person like cannons and, you know, Dante rolling across joints and all of them crazy ass shit they had us smoking, bro. But it was all gas, like, you know. And I think that I had the time finally, and that moment took me back. And I was just like, I'm gonna roll a fucking big ass cannon, cause I never got to roll one.
Yeah.
You know, I helped with the weed breakdown or bring in a supply or whatever, but I never actually got to roll one. You know, so I was like, fuck it, let me sit down and try and roll a fucking cannon. The first one I rolled was hella long, and it was hard to hit, and it was a little over half a pound. So I just rolled that, had my homies come over and smoke it. My homie Amir, shout out Tony Spark, he was like the homie I kept calling over every time I rolled something new to come test it out. And then the first time we hit it, had hella little fucking bits of weed we were inhaling, so it was hard to hit because every time you did, you was like swallowing the eighth of weed. Like, exaggerating, but of course. So I was like, fuck, how can I make this better? Just some high shit. I went on Amazon, bought hella shit again, tried it again, and then literally this man called the homie over, and it just burned like a straight up joint, bro. And I put a screen on it, glass tip, burned down to the bottom. The glass didn't get hot. Next thing you know, I did it again, and then at a party, and then we coined it. Amir was like, yo, we should call it the Marty Missile. I'm bringing him on board and putting him a part of the business, because I'm like, you was the person that actually I just brought it to each time, and you was like my test dummy, quote unquote. And he hooked up the name. You know, we got to keep it in the family. But each time it just then it got bigger. Then we started working with brands. Then we put a label on it. You know, shout out 818. We sat there with them. They gave us a whole pound. And
that sticker.
Which one?
The Marty Missile sticker. I think it's under that black bag. It's like a big white. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's like the final cut. So the first one we did with 818, they just put a holograph of just the name or the logo Marty Missile in theirs. And then over time, shout out my homie Nick Scary. He put it together like that, whipped him up with my NFT character from Yaya, and that's the whole wrap for the base. And now I'm getting the whole glass tip manufacturing. So it went from me just MacGyvering some shit I found to now it's about to be completely custom, and it's gonna be stupid. And we hitting shelves, so you gonna be able to buy it soon. It don't come with the weed, unfortunately.
What you mean, unfortunately?
You gotta find your own pound.
You know what I'm saying?
You know? Call 16 of your homies and tell them bring a zip. But I guarantee you gonna need all of them and more to smoke it. So
yeah, everybody bring a zip. That's 28. If y'all
but it's perfect for the party, man. So
16.
It's like one joint, one party. That's my motto. It's like no matter how many people at your party, everybody can smoke this and get high off it, and you're not gonna finish that bitch. Like, yeah. And we bring wipes. You know, we got Marty wipes, so it's sanitary. Everybody get them. But on the new one, it's all gravy because I'm gonna have little cones, and everybody can get their personal cone put on the mouthpiece. So you only gotta put your mouth on your mouthpiece.
I love, like, you know what I'm saying? This dude is thorough. You know what I'm saying? You know what the word thorough means?
Well, you gotta think of everything.
He really be all throughout the entire experience, and he's killed. Like, this is crazy because this is his example of curating an experience for us. He curates his life experience with the exact same level of detail. If you ever visited his home, bro, like every room is functional, has a purpose, and is a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Every single room. You feel me? He bought a different shoe to drive a car. So you know what I'm saying? Thorough, you know what I'm saying? All through meticulously.
That's gonna make me sound like a snob.
Nah.
No, you know people.
But no, because you cool though. You know what I'm saying? I'm his friend.
I'm honest.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna keep it real. It's all good.
Just because he curates that experience for himself don't mean he can't accept other people. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You feel me?
Yeah.
But he's not a snob, but he's highly curated. He's like 2 Chainz. You wouldn't call 2 Chainz a snob. That's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But he just got high standards.
I like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. At Marty Missile, go follow that. The Marty Missile.
Yeah, follow the Marty Missile. If you got a party, private event, let us know. We'll take care of you.
At Marty Missile, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That shit go
to
crazy.
the moon.
So yeah, there it is. Now we can finally, the link will be in. All that's gonna be in the bio. You know what I'm saying? You know we upgraded. You know what I'm saying? We put shit in the bio now. You know what I'm saying? Smoke team, that's for you. You know what I'm saying? Trying to give it to you. So yeah, man. Simply Sunset rolling out the pound. We love y'all, man. Thank y'all. We gonna see y'all next time. It is the guy who stays high, Randy McFly.
Yeah. It's Marty Grimes, aka Bruce Weed.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, sir.
heart. Yes, I'll never change for you. I would never change for you, March. In this lane since the start. Boss switch lanes, I'll park. I would never change for you. I would never change for you, March. Manifest dreams, I mean by any means. Triangle choke the devil, he interfere with the scheme. For you, March, think you sweet. This a Glock with a beam. And it sing like the dream.